Yeah, the question is, once the market opens, how can marketing also become a revenue generator? Since revenue generation will be absolutely critical after this pandemic. So, what is your take on it, Dr. Anvita?
Um, so I think here again, this again refers to the this alludes to the point that we made some time back, that there's going to be a short term and there's going to be a long term implication for every business, for every organization, for every team in the business. So once what we need to understand and what we've seen from history, even in the past, is that ultimately we're all creatures of habit. So while there is a certain change, there is a certain awareness, safety, health, towards hygiene sectors and all of that, at the end of the day, the consumer is not going to shift loyalties so quickly. He is going to be a person of his habit. He is probably going to go back to his favorite brand. So in that context, in the short term, if marketing holds hands with his customers, and is there and not as an opportunistic marketer, but or as an opportunistic brand, but letting him know that he's there with him, and of course making his products available, at whichever platform, offline, online, at home, wherever that the consumer requires. So once these things are taken care of, then as a consumer, I'm going to stick to my loyalties, and I'm going to go back to if there's something called a discretionary need and a supply and an essential need. So obviously in the short term, my essential shopping will be more, my discretionary shopping will be largely cut down. But probably after the pandemic and after markets have stabilized, after my revenues are in place, marketing can definitely once we've proved ourselves in handling this current pandemic situation, once we've proved ourselves to the organization also that revenue will not be lost, rather revenue can be generated. Obviously, the belief and the faith also will come back, and marketing will definitely get more revenues, and we can of course improve our communication. We can improve the things that we do, the various touch points that we do. So it's really not a grim situation as I see it, and as we've seen in the past also. Be it be it after in India after emergency, be it Japan kind of reviving itself after the bombs, the Hiroshima thing, or even closer home, the way we recovered after the Y2K, or the way India recovered, during the SARS and all of that. So it really is not a grim situation, but yes, we have to be mindful of short-term and long-term differences in the strategies.
I just have an input on this. First of all, revenue generation, it's a sales function rather than a marketing function. So most people confuse the marketing function and the sales function, and marketing should generate revenue. Marketing generates return on marketing investment through me, not return on investment. That's the first point. The second point, the minute the pandemic is over, people will not be looking to generate money. People will be looking to understanding the mindsets that are there that has been changing. Everything now is a question. Everything now is something that we question and is something that we don't understand. The first time that happens, something like this, like when the Ebola happened, it took place on a very small scale. When small pandemics happened, it took place on small scales. They are not all over the world, not impacting that much people. But now everybody is at home. Everybody is at home, and everybody is questioning the state of mind that we are in. People now has been affected mentally, has been affected healthy, on health terms, have been affected on different types of terms. So we need to understand what kind of mentality these people are have developed during the lockdown, during the long distance between the brand and the company, between the long distance between the people. So we need to understand. We don't need to generate money right after the pandemic directly. We need to understand the mindsets of the people. We need to reshape the whole market dynamics. We need to reshape the whole market mentality, how people react to the brand, how people communicate with the brand. We need to reshape how we, as a brand, talk even with our customers. We need to understand different studies needs to be done right after the pandemic, not revenue generation.